Hello and welcome to the Epiccarry guide to the efficient leveling in Shadowlands. This guide is intended for players who are familiar with basic game mechanics such as quests, talents, and consumables, as well as those who have the time and desire to spend some time preparing their character. Before entering the Shadowlands, we strongly recommend you clear your bank and bags, check your equipment, and pick the correct talents. Don't forget to turn on the war mode so you can use PvP talents and get extra XP. For fast and comfortable leveling, you will require one of these mount upgrades should be activated in the mount collection window. Comfortable Rider's Barding protects you from being dazed. Light Step Hoofplates adds 20% movement while mounted. Saddle Chute prevents fall damage. Could be handy in Bastion and Revendreth. Goblin Glider Kits are your best friends even after reaching level 60. You should consider other movement consumables like gems increasing movement speed, gun shoes, and potions, but keep in mind that these potions can be used after reaching level 50. Using alchemy and food provides you a significant advantage in combat and greatly accelerates the leveling process. Don't hesitate to use flasks, combat potions, food, and the most important, healing potions that would save you a lot of time. Some add-ins have also deserved to be noticed. Good old handy notes with Shadowlands extension. It shows your position of all the rares, treasures, flight points, and more. Azeroth Autopilot is the best choice if you don't want to look for quests on the map. AAP will guide you along with the storyline with maximum efficiency, skipping all the cutscenes, boring quest readings, and dialogues if possible. In order to choose the Covenant and step into the endgame, you must complete the Shadowlands storyline at least on one character. The story is worth seeing, so if you like the lore and have no reasons to hurry, disable the autopilot and enjoy the narrative. Pick up the starting quest in your capital. You will be sent into the maw. Don't forget to use gliders and movement speed potions. Upon arriving at Erebos, which is the capital, you should bind your Hearthstone in the local inn and get the professions. We recommend you to take the gathering professions so you can cover the leveling expenses later. You will be sent to the Bastion. It will be enough to complete the story only with a few side quests that can be half done while doing the story. We advise you to pick up a Kyrian Bell after the Temple of Purity storyline. Its healing effect helps a lot. At the end of Bastion's story you should hit level 53, but if you don't, completing the dungeon quest should be enough. The second location is Maldraxxus. There are no level restrictions, so it's fine just to run through the main story. At the end of Ardenweald, you must hit level 58. Additional quests indicated on the map are good options, but beware of the side quests with vague formulations. They can take much more time than they're worth. The last location is Revendreth. A few side quests with the main story will be enough to finish the campaign with level 60. There are only a few story quests left between you and the Shadowlands high-end content. In Shadowlands, your alternative characters have a choice between two leveling options. The first, leveling through the story, just like your first character. The second option allows you to skip all the stories so you can freely do world quests, dungeons, and other objectives to reach level 60 ASAP. When you first arrive in Erebos on your alt, you will be encountered by Rotal with the quest The Threads of Fate. The quest offers you to choose between replaying the storyline and freelance mode called Threads of Fate. Replaying the story grants nothing new. The only thing you can do is the main storyline, from Bastion to Revendreth, without any endgame functions like choosing Covenant. You can return to Rotal anytime and switch to the Threads of Fate mode, but choosing the Threads is irreversible. If you choose the Threads, the main storyline becomes unavailable for the character, you will get all connected achievements, and all story quests become marked as completed. Your character instantly will be offered to join the Covenant and choose any of Shadowlands locations for leveling. It is important to note that most of the Covenant features like soul binds, conduits, renown will not work until you reach level 60, but you still have access to both Covenant abilities, can gather anima, and spend it to upgrade your sanctum. Upon arrival to the chosen location, you will be tasked to fill the progress bar by doing world quests, side quests, killing rares, collecting treasures, and completing the dungeons in location. You will be rewarded with a huge amount of XP and 3 pieces of armor. Each location contains such a quest, and you can keep them all in your quest log without any restrictions. Your map will have local and side quests highlighted, so you always know where to go and what to do. Thus, you can do whatever you want wherever you want. Well, that's all. The leveling is complete, but the real adventure is just beginning. Don't forget to subscribe if you found this video helpful and stay tuned to learn more tips and play WoW efficiently. See you.